Alright friends, it's been a month since the Insta360 GO Ultra dropped, and I've had this a few days after launch, and within that particular month we've had a couple of firmware updates that has improved a lot of stability issues and even included an auto switching to pure video, so when it gets dark the camera automatically turns on pure video so you can have a little bit of assistance with lower light environments. But we still have not been given the firmware update to fix the issue with connecting the Insta360 Air wireless mic to the Insta360 GO Ultra. Within that time though, DJI dropped their new DJI Mic 3, and I did a video on how to connect the DJI Mic Mini to the Insta360 GO Ultra, and in this video we're gonna test whether the DJI Mic 3, and I didn't realize I still had one of these lying around, the DJI Mic 2. We're going to show you how to connect the DJI Mic 3 and the DJI Mic 2 to the Insta360 GO Ultra wirelessly, whether the Insta360 GO Ultra camera is docked in the action pod or not. Let's start with the DJI Mic 2. Instructions are still fairly straightforward, and it's going to be the same whether it's the DJI Mic 2 and the DJI Mic 3. I just need to forewarn you that you can only connect one wireless mic to the Insta360 GO Ultra at a time. So even though you have two mics with the DJI Mic 3, or even if you have multiple DJI Mic 2s, only one will be connected wirelessly to your Insta360 GO Ultra. I'm a big fan of cheap wireless mics, so for additional audio samples, we'll compare the DJI Mic 3, the BOYA Wireless Mini, and another wireless mic that you can connect via the USB-C dongle, the Hollyland A1. So connect your DJI Mic 2 and later the DJI Mic 3 to your Insta360 GO Ultra. We're going to use the same steps. From the top, you swipe down to get all the options, and then on the second page now, because of the firmware update, the pages have moved around a bit. On the second page, you'll have the Bluetooth section. Just hit that, and it will search for Bluetooth devices. Turn on your DJI Mic 2, and when it's on, hit that link button. Hold and press that for a couple of seconds. And once that blue light starts flashing, you should be able to see your DJI Mic 2 as a selectable component. Hit that, and just like that, the DJI Mic 2 is now connected to the Insta360 GO Ultra. If you see these green bars confirming the connection of your mic, but also those are your audio levels. And this is how it sounds with the DJI Mic 2 wirelessly connected to the Insta360 GO Ultra. And to confirm right now, the camera is connected to the action pod, but I can also still take this out. You should still hear the DJI Mic 2 connected to the Insta360 GO camera, the same quality as when it was connected to your action pod. So this is one of the best ways to do some stealth vlogging. You can put your camera someplace inconspicuous. You can still have a wireless mic and speak to camera, and your audio will be picked up. Let's connect the DJI Mic 3 to the Insta360 GO Ultra. Same process applies. Let's pick one of the DJI Mic 3s. When I pull this out, this was already turned on. Again, we'll go back to the second page of our settings, hit Bluetooth. And for this to be selectable, there is again the link button. Press and hold for a few seconds until you see it flashing. And then there you go. The DJI Mic 3 is now selectable. Hit that, and it's now connected. It'll take a couple of seconds to connect, but just be patient and it will connect like this. And as per usual, let's do our audio leveling test. As you can see there up top, every time I speak to mic, the levels change. Let's do the tap test. There you go. And just to confirm that you can't connect two DJI Mic 3s to your Insta360 GO Ultra, let's pop in the second DJI Mic 3. Let's head back to our Bluetooth connection. Let's make this second mic discoverable by hitting the link button and holding it for a few seconds. As you can see, it is showing the second DJI Mic 3 here, B84. Let's hit that to connect. And what it does is it disconnected the first DJI Mic 3 and then connected to the second DJI Mic 3. And that shows you that you can only connect one wireless mic at a time with the Insta360 GO Ultra. But this is how it sounds with the DJI Mic 3 wirelessly connected to the Insta360 GO Ultra on the action pod. And like the DJI Mic 2, it still records the audio even if I've taken out the camera from the action pod. So this is an audio sample of the DJI Mic 3 connected wirelessly to the Insta360 GO Ultra. Another way to connect wireless mics to your Insta360 GO Ultra is via the USB-C port. You can either connect wireless mics with USB-C dongles here or a receiver much like what the DJI Mic 3 has. So let's test that out. What I like about the DJI Mic 3 is like they're getting a lot better with the storage for this one. There's actual slots where you can place the protector as well as your USB-C dongle should you need it. The magnets and the cord is easily stowed up top. And then everybody has been talking about being able to leave the mic with the wind muff on and close the case fairly easily, so you don't have to have a separate container for all the other accessories. But coming back to our test, we're going to attach the USB-C connector to the back of your DJI Mic 3. There's an arrow that kind of directs you clearly how to use this. And then from here, we just connect this directly to the USB-C slot of the Insta360 GO 3. As you can see, both wireless mics are being received by the receiver now. So this one is mic 1. I'm going to leave that here. And this one is mic 2. Check, check, check. I don't see any indicator the Insta360 GO Ultra is picking up the mics apart from the receiver. So I am tapping mic 1 right now. Now let's tap mic 2. And we'll see shortly if that records. All right, last few bonuses. So you guys have samples of various wireless mics connected to your Insta360 GO Ultra in various price points. The DJI Mic 3 is over $300, while this BOYA is just under $50. So let's try this out. Again, this is connected very simply. Just connect the dongle to the side of the camera. And when you pull it out, as you can see, the audio levels is already confirming that the audio from the dongle is being picked up. The reason why I love these BOYA, because they're super tiny. Not the best in quality, but with the small form factor, even such a nice case, it's just too hard to pass on to have wireless audio as well as this. So we're starting recording with the BOYA Wireless Mini. I'm tapping one of the mics right now. All right, put that here. Let's get mic 2. So this confirms that both mics via the USB-C dongle is connected through the Insta360 GO Ultra and recording properly. I'm just gonna stow one so that when we test this one mic, chest height in terms of quality, this is how the BOYA Wireless Mini sounds like with the Insta360 GO Ultra connected via USB-C dongle. But again, the weakness of this mic is that when I take out the camera from the action pod, you're no longer hearing the BOYA Wireless Mini audio. This audio is directly from the Insta360 GO Ultra. When we plop it back again, it took a few seconds, but the wireless mic reconnected. So now you're listening to the BOYA Wireless Mini. Let's try one more mic, the Hollyland A1. Much like the BOYA Wireless Mini, it connects via USB-C. This is an extremely cheap package. This is just around $30. And here we can test the quality, see which one of the mics sounds better to you. The only issue that I have with the Hollyland wireless mic right now, the dongle of Hollyland is quite bigger than the one with the BOYA. So with the BOYA Wireless Mini dongle, this can easily hide in the stitch line of a 360 camera, much like the Insta360 X4, Insta360 X5, while the Hollyland is going to be protruding out a little bit more. This doesn't matter much if you're using these wireless mics in action cameras, much like the Insta360 GO Ultra or an Action 4, Action 5. But let's go test out so you guys have some samples of the audio coming from the Hollyland wireless mic. Same process, very easy, plug and play, attach it to the USB-C, confirms with lights. Now if I pull out one mic, it's automatically connected. You can see the audio levels up top. And we pull out the second mic. I'm gonna tap the second mic. Same Hollyland mic 2. Audio levels react, can confirm. Tapping now mic 1. Both mics are now connected to the Insta360 GO Ultra via USB-C dongle. And much like our first test, I'm gonna stow one just so that it won't interfere with our audio quality test. I'm gonna put the Hollyland again. Chest height. These Hollyland is kind of like mic and magnet, so it doesn't have clips. So again, some people might like that. Some people might find it a little bit less secure, but for right now, we're just doing quality test. And this is how the Hollyland wireless mic sounds connected to the Insta360 GO Ultra via the USB-C dongle. What do you think? Between Hollyland, the BOYA, and the DJI Mic 3, and maybe even the Mic 2, which one sounds the best? Typically, the ones connected via the USB-C dongle is a little bit more rich, a little bit more loud. If you don't need to take out the Insta360 GO Ultra from the action pod, this can definitely be an option. You can just hold it with the screen flipped up top, much like you're vlogging. That's the update on the wireless mic connections to the Insta360 GO Ultra. In summary, 1 month in, we still cannot connect the Insta360 Air wireless mic to the Insta360 GO Ultra, but you can definitely connect your DJI Mic 2, your DJI Mic 3, and I'll link in the description below the video I did for the DJI Mic Mini. All of those mics can wirelessly connect to the Insta360 GO Ultra, whether the camera is in the action pod or not. So that's an amazing feature. If you want to connect more than one mic to the GO Ultra, you'll have to do it via the USB-C port. Unfortunately, you'll have to leave the camera in the action pod, but that's still pretty good utility for this teeny tiny action camera. If you found this video useful, I hope you'd subscribe to the channel. And if you have any other questions about the Insta360 GO Ultra, different mics, and its accessories, please leave it in the comments and I will do my best to answer each and every one of that. I hope to see you in your next video, and as per usual, I hope to see you in the next of mine.